Hi students, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about our 10th chapter for shape and strength. The main points we are going to discuss in this chapter are the importance of exoskeleton and endoskeleton and their functions, joints and their movements, first aid to be administered when bone fracture occurs. In the first page of this chapter, there is a conversation between tortoise and fox. Do you know, students, why can't the fox eat the tortoise? Yes, because of its hard shell. Because of its hard shell, the fox can't eat the tortoise. Do you know what is its hard shell? Yes, it is the exoskeleton. Hard shell is its exoskeleton. So first we are going to discuss about the skeleton. Skeleton is the hard structure that protects the internal organs of a living thing. Skeletons can be inside the body or outside the body. Once more, children, skeleton is the hard structure that protects the internal organs of a living thing. Skeletons can be inside the body or outside the body. In mammals, which include humans, the skeleton is made up of bones. So students, can you tell me the functions of skeleton? Skeleton holds the whole body together and gives it a shape. It protects the internal organs of the body from outside damages. Skeleton helps in the movement of body parts and locomotion. There are two types of skeleton, exoskeleton and endoskeleton. The covering seen in the outer surface of the body is called exoskeleton. The covering seen in the outer surface of the body is called exoskeleton. The organisms which possess exoskeleton were snail, beetle, crab, oyster, etc. The skeleton seen inside the body is called endoskeleton. The skeleton seen inside the body is called endoskeleton. Cow, goat, cat, dog, etc. are the organisms which possess endoskeleton. Snail, beetle, crab, oysters, etc. have hard shells. The shells of centipede, millipede, etc. are comparatively less hard. Shells help to protect the body parts, provide shape and help to escape from enemies. These coverings in the outer surface of the body are called exoskeleton. Scales of fishes and reptiles, feathers of birds, hairs, horns, hooves and nails of animals are all remnants of the exoskeleton. Now you know about the endoskeleton and exoskeleton. There are organisms which possess both the endoskeleton and exoskeleton. Can you give an example for that? Crocodile and tortoise are the organisms which possess both endoskeleton and the exoskeleton. Star tortoise, golden beetle are some of the organisms which are facing the threat of extinction. Do you know, students, what is the reason behind this? We know that the beautiful patterns and colors in the exoskeletons make many organisms very attractive. This attractiveness becomes a threat to their existence. Man captures these organisms without any concern for them. Because of this, many of such organisms are facing the threat of extinction. So today we discussed about skeleton, function of skeleton, and about the two types of skeleton, endoskeleton and exoskeleton. That's all for today. Thank you.